Hello and welcome to World Traveler Cooking, where we cover interesting dishes and interesting cuisines from around the world. Today, tonkatsu. Tonkatsu is a Japanese dish kind of reminiscent of German schnitzel, and it's served with a tangy sauce on top. We'll cover this dish in its completion here. First, we're going to make our sauce. We will take around 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, and we'll pound them in this mortar. So normally I would use a mortar. You can use a food processor. Maybe that would be easier to clean, but I'm using a mortar today. So in goes roughly 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds. I'm just eyeballing the sesame seeds here. You can use more or less as you like. And we're just going to grind these until they're reasonably well pulverized. Sorry. I am narrating after the fact here, so sorry about that. And after we have that nicely ground, to this we will add 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Yes, I was surprised by this when I saw this in recipes, but I'm following Japanese language recipes here today. And this sauce came out really good despite my initial skepticism of the ingredients. So 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds ground, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and then the recipe called for a tablespoon of sake. I didn't have any, so I substituted white wine, and I spilled a little bit of extra in. So if you want to recreate my sauce exactly, just add maybe 2 tablespoons of white wine, or a heaping tablespoon with some spilling out. So, like that. Next, we will just mix that well together, and that is our sauce. I'm traveling also while I'm narrating this, so sorry, I'm a little hoarse. And the sauce immediately looks different than you would expect. It's browner, darker, and it actually looks a little more like the tonkatsu sauces that I'm used to. So, yeah. As I say, wait for the taste test, though. For the meat, we will pound it. We don't pound it super thin like schnitzel, but we do want to tenderize it. So if you're using a meat hammer like this, just use the side with the spikes, and we're not trying to really flatten it so much as we're just trying to tenderize it. So just tenderize it nicely, and once we're done with that, we will go ahead and bread and fry these. Of course, I'm not going to make you watch me tenderize all of these, but that's where we are here. So, next, these go into potato flour, then eggs, and then flour, then eggs, then breadcrumbs. So it's potato flour first, eggs, wheat flour, breadcrumbs. And this will ensure that you get a really nice, thick coating. Yeah, see there, you can see me starting to work with the breadcrumbs, though it's not quite in the picture. But we get a nice coating of breadcrumbs, and that's what we're after. So next we will fry these until they're golden brown, drain them, slice them, and serve them with the sauce. So you can see I'm frying them 2 at a time in a wok until they are nice and golden brown. And that looks just about right. So that's what we're shooting for here. Next, we will go ahead and cut this, slice them into nice sized pieces where you won't need a knife to eat them. Asians tend not to have knives at the dinner table.
And now for the taste test. This is better than any tonkatsu I've had at any Japanese restaurant. The flavors are there, it's bright, it's acidic, it has all the elements. It's tender, it's flavorful. Yeah, this is magical. Now if you like this content and you'd like to see more of it, please like, share, and subscribe. If you like this format better, please let me know in the comments. If you have anything else to say about the video, I'd love to hear from you also. At any rate, recipes in the description. Bon appetit, and see you next week.